everyone. Thanks for having me along to this event, and thanks Nancy for accommodating me as a virtual guest. I'd just like to take a few minutes to talk about some of the sustainability activities that I'm personally involved with and that we would love more people to get involved with as well. So my name is Brook Clinton. I run a small social enterprise that is all about climate action. And that is Capital Scraps Composting. You'll see in the photo behind me one of our composters that's out in public and proudly doing good work. And I'm also the executive officer at Sea Change, which is a small local charity that has been running for quite a few years in Canberra. And Sea Change is all about enhancing any type of sustainability action that people care to think of and get involved with, and we try to make it really social. So I will just share some screens to better explain some of this stuff. So this is the Capital Scraps website, and so it's a curbside scraps collection and composting service, and we like to use the term scraps because food waste doesn't have to be a waste. It's a really good resource. But I'm highlighting that today to talk to the point that when it comes to climate action, we have so many people coming to us at Sea Change specifically and saying, I just don't know where to start. I know that climate change is such a big problem, involving aspects of biodiversity loss, but also extreme weather events and all these things that we know are going to happen if we don't do something. But then people oftentimes get a little bit stuck in indecision of like, right, well, what can I do? And I'd say the best place to start is trying to find something that you're passionate about or that you enjoy exploring. Climate change is a daunting topic, but you need to find something that's positive within that, because that's how you can keep going. That's how you can fit a little bit of climate action into all the other things that you do in your everyday life. So for me, it's composting, and composting on one level might seem simple, but the problem that we're attacking of collecting up as much of the food scraps as possible is pretty complicated, and a whole business has sprung up around that issue. So, but there is so much more that people can potentially get involved with, and Sea Change as an organisation really recognises this. Sustainability is a huge topic. You can talk about waste as an issue. You can talk about sustainable fashion, sustainable housing, energy efficiency, transport options. All of these things we should look at through a sustainability lens. And so in all of that, there really is something for everyone. The main way that Sea Change operates is we try to encourage people to set up their own groups underneath the Sea Change banner. We have some groups that have been running for years and years, and then we have some groups that come up and focus on a particular project for a shorter period of time and then come and go. And some groups might even go off and become their own established organisation. So, but basically Sea Change is there to support either individuals or groups, or yeah, if you have a project idea that you would like to get off the ground, that's something that we can help you with. And if particular things that are happening at Sea Change don't float your boat at this time, another really fantastic resource that I'll point out today is our sustainability map. So this is the Sea Change homepage, and we've got some broad topics that you can delve into, but right there on the homepage is a link to our sustainability map. And this is a really fantastic mind map that was put together, and we'll try and keep it up to date, but it covers the hundreds and hundreds of groups throughout Canberra that are doing something in one way or another about climate action. So we've tried to group them into categories that make sense, and there's a lot of crossover in all of this stuff. But yeah, jump on here. You can kind of navigate around and zoom in to see the different groups. There's lots of links to take you out to the websites that'll give you full information. In some cases, we've given a little bit of an explainer of particular groups and what they do. But yeah, I think you can see from this that there's just so much to explore. So it really does come back to finding something that works for you. I think oftentimes people think, oh, well, I'd love to have a really sustainable lifestyle, but then you get bogged down in, well, I as an individual can't improve every single aspect of my life. So yeah, pick something that works for you. And I think the best thing to come out of that is that your enthusiasm will inspire others to take action. And then if everybody finds their perfect niche, then together we will tackle the broader problem and all the things that are going on. That's probably enough for me, but I would definitely encourage you all to sign up for the Sea Change newsletter so that you can find out what's going on in sustainability and climate action in Canberra. We try to cover lots of events from other organisations. There's so much going on, and there's so many events and projects and volunteering opportunities that you can get involved with. You can also become a Sea Change member. So we have just really small membership, yearly membership fees. And it's a really good way to support what we do and go a little bit deeper into some of this stuff. So thank you again for Alliance Francaise for putting on this event, and I hope that everyone will really enjoy Sharon's exhibition. I adore her art. It's a really beautiful way to turn our minds to the challenge of local biodiversity and preserving what we can. So thank you for having me.